no county, no court who has the power or the authority to create or enforce any policies that contradict our United States Constitution or deprive citizens of those rights that are secured and protected. Yet, every single day in this state, and especially in this county, this is happening to families. Children are being removed from fit, loving, healthy families, not for abuse, not because these children are in danger, but 100% just for profit. Under Title 4D, Title 4E, and Title 4B, there is federal funding. And that's where the states and the counties, they receive these financial incentives to remove children and place them into state custody or remove children from one or another parent and enforce unlawful child support. The federal pipeline of money that I'm sure all of you are aware of at this point, it has turned our children into nothing but a financial commodity. Unfortunately, this is not a conspiracy. I wish that it was, but it is not. This is codified federal funding. What's equally as disturbing is that a portion of this county's budget is going to facilitate the removal of these children from law-abiding, fit, loving, healthy parents. That means that the public tax dollars are being used to violate the constitutional rights of not only the parents, but also the children. Children have rights too, just as much as anyone else sitting in this room. As a result, the wrongful separation of these children, without due process, without jury trials, and oftentimes, most often, without a preponderance of evidence. Just like she was saying, you in fact are guilty until proven innocent in this county, and it's disgusting. So I want to be very clear that when the government officials, including your judges, your guardian ad litems, your sheriff's department, when they go out and they remove these children unconstitutionally, that in fact is a crime. When they do so in exchange for federal funding, that makes it the emolument violation. And we're getting into RICO. We're getting into being able to prove this is absolutely RICO, no question. Under Title 18, subsection 4, that's known as Misprision of Felony. And that states that whoever has been made aware of a crime that is cognizable to any court of the United States and does not as soon as possible report that to a civil or military authority, that is in fact, if you don't report that, that is in fact a felony in itself. Ignoring what we're saying tonight is not an option for you guys. I'm just going to be honest, it's not. As elected officials, all of you swore an oath to support and defend the Constitution, just like the judges, just like your sheriff, just like all the deputies. You all swore an oath to support and defend the Constitution. That's why you're sitting where you're sitting. So because this commission is allocating funds that enable these courts and state actors to operate and continuing to fund these unconstitutional practices, unfortunately, you are being placed at risk of being implicated in the ongoing violations. So I'm asking you to immediately withhold any county funding that allows for these judges and the sheriff's department to continue to remove these children unlawfully, that supports or enables these actions. And lastly, you were provided a notice earlier, but I'm actually serving you tonight. I'm serving you with affidavits of criminal complaints against 5 judges in this county. Actually, I think there's more. There's 5 affidavits here, but there's more judges that are listed on this, and these are judges. Now, these criminal affidavits, affidavits of criminal complaints, these are prima facie evidence, which means that that these people, these individuals are willing to testify before a federal court that the things that they're saying are true and accurate. So I'm serving you with these affidavits of criminal conspiracy. Please remember that our children are not for sale. Our parents and our families, they are not just a revenue stream for you guys. And Title 4D is not a revenue stream for you guys. No system that is able to profit off of the destruction of families should morally be able to exist in this nation, and certainly doesn't have the constitutional authority to exist. So service has been provided. The law does require you to act under 18 U.S.C. subsection 4. That's Misprision of Felony. Thank you.
Right there. That's it.
What is your name?
Kate Jessup. Nice to meet you.
Thank you so much.